is Elena, and I work as a sustainable innovation expert at Telefónica. And today, I will be bringing you through what sustainability looks like here. Working at the core of sustainable innovation here at Telefónica has made me really aware of what are the challenges that humanity and the world will have to face in the future, such as population growth, resources scarcity, climate change, or the prevalence of diseases. I'm very happy knowing that since I've been working here, I've acknowledged how telecommunications can really help in tackling all these issues.
In the past 5, 6, 10 years, Telefónica have been doing an amazing progress of the connectivity, and not only about the connectivity, it is about how we are offering our customers and how we are offering to the societies when we are operating, which kind of services we are doing.
What we have done in the past is basically focus our investment in connectivity in cities, in places where have high density of population. Why? Because it's not very cheap, it's expensive, and also the return on investment is higher in places where we have higher densities. So the problem with that is great, you have a lot of connectivity in the cities, but we didn't have connectivity in rural areas, and that was key for us. We wanted to bring connectivity to that people that were living in not that high density populations. And what we have discovered is that there is a new way or a different way of deploying network, which is cheaper, it's different, and can bring that opportunity and that value to those rural areas.
We are creating an everyday network, so we are offering additional capabilities. We are growing in our network. Let me give some numbers, what this means. So, since 2015, we have been growing more than 107% of the traffic that we are managing in our networks. This means that we are growing in some countries up to 80% year over year. And this growing has been done reducing the energy consumption of our network. We reduced in these 2 years, so more than 1%. This means that we multiply by 2 the traffic, we multiply by 2 the network size, and we are reducing the energy consumption. But this is not just only energy, it is what we are using. So today, Telefónica, it is doing no more than the 47% of the total energy consumption, so it is coming from renewable energy. We have some examples in Mexico. So we have been creating a solar park, Caixo, that it is providing energy for more than 5,000 base stations, that it is around the 40% that it is coming from renewable energy. So we are growing our network, trying to reduce the complexity, network itself, but what kind of energy we are using.
So something that really shocked me when I first arrived into this department was knowing that more than 4 billion people are still lacking for access to internet in the world. That means that a lot of people still don't have access to very basic needs, like becoming more employable, like getting medical care, or getting access to education through the internet. But I was very happy to know that here we are working very hard in building infrastructures and bringing network everywhere, anywhere, regardless of their income and location.
Do you know which is the main concern of these people in this village, in the Amazonas, in the middle of the forest? It is water? That is not main priority. It is energy? This is not the main priority. Do you know which is the much more relevant service for all of them? Connectivity. They are asking for the connectivity. So it is part of his life, even in this kind of cities. So you are offering them the possibility to be part of the world. And this is because Telefónica, it is building project at Internet for All in Peru, in the much more rural areas, offering them connectivity. This is because Telefónica is cooperating with the main projects trying to guarantee the connectivity, because in this world we have around 7.5 billion of people, but there are still more than 2 billion that they have not a connection.
Now, with connectivity and having access to internet, that opportunity for them has multiplied by millions. So that is something that has a direct impact on the people in the places where we deploy connectivity in this new way, which is more innovative and brings a lot of value to those communities.
Being deeply aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals at Telefónica, we truly believe that innovation can be a key player in creating sustainable infrastructures and solutions. For instance, creating efficient, resilient, and environmentally friendly networks, by also bringing connectivity to everyone, and by exploring all the big data capabilities and opportunities.
Big data is a combination of procedures that help to extract value out of the huge amount of data that is created in a digital world. The development of big data and artificial intelligence can be a real catalyst and contribute to the success of the Sustainable Development Goals established by the United Nations. A data-driven approach can and must be taken in order to have the more potential social impact. The policymakers can use big data in order to optimize their decisions, the usage of the resources, and also measure the way the private and the public sectors are evolving towards the goals, the common goals.
Now this is embedded in the culture of Telefónica, no? And we're really used to work with others, to work with entrepreneurial ecosystems, with other VCs, with partners, with other big companies, no? And I think this is where the world is going, no? It's very difficult, almost impossible to do something by yourself, no? And if by partnering with other people you can bring value to all and to third parties, like we're doing in Peru with the connectivity, for example, that's great news for us too.
Cellular phones have become an identifier of the location and the activity of population. There are more than 6 billion cellular phones in the world, and more than 80% are in developing countries. So we can use this kind of data to understand the flows and the movements of the population. And Telefónica is committed to return the value of the data to the society, and we are developing several projects using this data, and always in an anonymous and aggregated way to preserve the privacy and the security of the data. For instance, we are developing some projects to monitor the human response to natural disasters with UNICEF, or to improve the productivity, the agricultural productivity, and monitor the migrations due to climate change with FAO, understanding the spread of the viral diseases such as Zika in Brazil, and also understanding and trying to reduce the air quality problems in urban areas.
This is not about making money. It is how you are changing the life of the people when they are accessing to your services that today in the Maslow pyramid, so the basic, it is not water, the basic, it is connectivity.